Hey, here's Joe again and welcome back to Cyberpunk 2077, where we're still trying to solve the onslaught of incoming side quests that came with getting to know Rogue and are wanting to contact the paralysis again.
Thanks.
These were the ones where we had to solve that murder case together with a cop ward. We'll have a follow-up with Ward 2. But that one will skip us ahead in time and we don't want to lose out on Panem's subquest. So we're doing the paralysis in hope that they don't skip us in time ahead. Because we need to wait for Panem to be ready again.
It's good to see you again.
Something happened?
Come on, Jeff will explain everything. He's just about done prepping for the debate. I've rescheduled all his meetings out of the office today. The office meaning here, so nobody will bother us.
We're talking about the cornerstone of my
bother
platform.
us at doing what exactly?
I'm not doing a U-turn just because Night
You'll know in a minute.
No, I'm not sucking anyone's dick just so they can fuck me in the ass! Look, I gotta go. Make the amendments, we'll powwow later. V, glad you could make it.
Jefferson?
Grab a seat, please. I'll explain why I asked you to come over. We've had a break-in. Not the usual kind, though.
So unusual how?
A couple of days back, dead of night, something wakes me. A noise. I grab my pistol and come out of the bedroom. See a stranger. He looks like he's about to reach for it, so I pull the trigger.
Nail him?
No idea. My head started spinning and I passed out.
Netrunner.
No trace of him the morning after. I'd like you to find him. Find out what he wanted.
Why me of all people? Wouldn't you rather have a detective look into it?
Prefer to use tried and tested contacts.
Can't blame you.
Former mayor's death? You unraveled that mystery. I trust you'll be able to crack this one as well.
Notify the badges yet?
We don't want any buzz around this. No attention, whatever.
You know. NCPD's full of people who like the occasional stray eddy.
If we reported a break-in, the media descend on us like a swarm of locusts.
No badges. Gotcha.
Of course, we notified SSI about the incident. Our private security.
SSI's pretty small time. Why didn't you go with Arasaka or Militech?
It's what was recommended to us.
On the bright side, we're not dependent on any mega corporations.
What did the intruder look like?
I can't remember much. It was dark. He was wearing some sort of mask. Or
Okay,
was it
not
an
helpful.
implant? Couldn't really get a good look at him.
Wow, you're helpful.
Elizabeth didn't see him either?
What about
I
security
slept through the whole
systems?
thing. Election season takes its toll on you.
Security looking at this? Say anything?
This is where things get a little weird.
They claim there's no sign of a break-in or of a shot being fired.
Security
Dream
cams
on.
didn't record anything. Guard outside didn't see or hear anything.
Dream on is the name of the quest.
They
You might have
suggested
dreamt this.
Jeff must have had a bad dream.
Convenient answer.
Liz gave security the day off so I could call you in.
Intruder take anything? Break anything?
Nothing missing.
I haven't
So
noticed
hacker.
any damage either. Jeff must have scared him off before he could do anything.
No, hacker.
Said you passed out.
That's right. Just after I fired.
What then?
Do you
Nothing.
have a BD implant?
I woke up in bed the next morning. Killer headache to boot.
Any idea how you made it back to your bed?
Nope. None. Elizabeth's at a loss too.
This, security outfit, SSI. Who are they?
Been on the market the last 15 years. They have clients across the city. If memory serves, they came recommended. An acquaintance. You think SSI might be behind this?
Well, that or someone hiding behind SSI. Anyone come to mind readily?
Walden Holt? He did kill the last mayor.
And the polls do have him trailing Jeff.
But it could be anyone, really.
Jeff has many enemies, a lot of them powerful. We could sit here naming names all day.
I see.
That's why I called you, V.
Who's the
I need you
acquaintance
to
who
find out what the
said
hell's
that you
going
go
on.
to SSI?
Anything else you want to tell me? Or think you maybe should?
Nope, that about covered it. Liz?
It seems like everything. It's unlikely we'll learn anything anyway.
Honey, please. I'm sure V'll turn something up. So, you got all you need for now?
Wouldn't mind taking a look around the apartment.
Yeah.
Of course. Liz can give you the tour. Gotta run to a meeting. As soon as you learn anything, let me know.
I will hack your computers to see if they have been hacked. I assume that's the best thing to do.
Come on. Let me show you around.
Right behind you.
We can start where Jeff spotted our uninvited guest.
On the balcony? Or upstairs?
I have to admit, sometimes I get fed up with all of this.
Politics?
So far, we've managed to effectively turn down offers to work with Night Corp, Biotechnica, Arasaka.
So far, you say?
If Jeff can get elected without owing anybody, favors or otherwise, that'd be the real victory.
Okay, that could be a real
Jeff's
problem.
office, control room, storage, and flea market crammed into one.
Yeah. Oh. Did I break the chain by going backwards? Want to have a look at stuff. Alien Extermination Act, we had that already.
This is Jeff's personal machine. I doubt you'll find anything on it relating to the break-in.
That's the commercial. I apparently read all these again already. Carol Mecca. When you talk to Panem, make sure. One more thing. When you talk to Panem, make sure to watch your tongue. She rarely opens up to anyone outside the family. Sticks and stones won't wake her bones, but words. Okay, thanks. Any otherwise serious question? You do fine. Good luck. So where did the guy show himself? California After Dusk. That will be The Life of Richard Knight. You can stop and read that if you want to. Same messages again, nothing new, nothing to scan.
This is where we sleep.
A prophecy about America? Something about the orc. I think we read it about an orc in oh.
Notice anything different in here after the break-in?
No, I don't think so. What do you have in mind?
Jeff said he passed out. Anything seem out of the ordinary? The bedding, its arrangement? Any signs at all?
As if he was dragged back to bed, you mean? No, I didn't notice anything.
Mind if I take a look around?
Be my guest.
Iron. This Jeff's?
Mine, actually. But yes, that's the one Jeff used that night.
Has it been fired? Fresh gunpowder residue. Recently fired shots. Yeah. Smart glass remote activation. Okay, that can be turned off.
Wedding pic. Interesting backdrop.
I wanted blue roses, so we ordered a whole truckload.
Blue roses. What, you sure? Because the roses in this picture look pretty red to me.
Oh, of course, you're right. They didn't have blue roses, I forgot.
What? Blue roses, red roses? That's not something you forget mentioning. Now she's my primary suspect. Great. Great. Let's go into the bathroom. I assume it's a bathroom, yeah. Anything to tell him about the bathroom? Apparently not. Does mirrors still not work? Oh god, I'm still looking weird. Okay, that's still making the game shock. I've never seen such a broken mirror system. Just don't do mirrors if you can't do them. In this room, we didn't try to talk to her. So, I wanted to approach her here. Ah?
Vote for Perales.
We are paying the staffers and for the campaign out of pocket. And we keep all the campaign stuff here. It's cheaper that way.
Tight bites. You and Jeff must be putting in serious overtime.
Elections. You don't even have time to think about food, so you just order whatever's quickest. But
Who's that
yes,
girl?
it's true. Jeff hasn't eaten anything
that
else
man?
recently.
Seems a happy fam. That your daughter?
Sachi. Oh, we
What a
miss her.
name.
Her studies took her abroad.
Huh, where to?
Europe. An excellent school. She'll get a good education. I know it's an ocean away, but with Jeff running for mayor, it's just safer this way.
The others just not interested? Dangerously high levels of carbohydrates, fats, sodium, sluggishness, restlessness. It says. Yeah, these have you be sluggish and restless, but that's not what caused the things. Can I now scan this? I mean, I haven't really been to the lower floor. Why is this still marked? I hate you, game. Anything else around these corners, like pizza? Same thing. Ordering a lot of delivery food. Nothing here. Do we see like markings where they could have landed via an airdrop or something? Oh, she's outside. She want to talk to me? We need to wait for such a long time to always be sure that it doesn't do weird stuff. Okay, good. Have seen these rooms. Stairway, okay. Let's go this room. Another stairway. You're fucking ridiculous. Got a lot of stairways. Okay, something's weird here.
Bloodstains. Not quite scrubbed clean. Where's the blood from? It yours?
I'm 100% sure it's
Ammonium
not ours.
hydroxide, yeah.
Maybe the intruders?
Probably.
Ammonium hydroxide. That's what you use for bleach to remove blood stains. Also on the floor. So yes, he shot. What about the balcony? Nothing here. What about the balcony? Nothing here. What about the balcony? More blood. Are we on the back side of whatever that is? Follow the blood trail. Scan to find where the trail of blood leads. Okay.
Jesus Christ.
I think we're used meds. Intruder make a beeline here after Jeff tagged him.
Talking to yourself again?
Violated
More and more.
my privacy.
Ever
Sons
since
of
this
bitches,
terrorist
under my
started
own
stalking
roof.
me. Ever noticed anything out of the ordinary? Suspicious?
That they're violating our trust? Watching our every move? That they'd concealed a goddamn secret room full of spy stuff in our own apartment?
So you didn't notice. Okay. Wonder how long they've been keeping this from you.
Too long. This ends now. I am not letting any more of those freaks set foot! Ugh. My head.
Something wrong?
Don't worry about me. Do what you have to do.
Uh-oh. Operation Condon. Typical behavior of the target exceeds acceptable variation range. Alpha has started using stimulants, most likely due to high stress induced by recent events. I hereby authorize amplification of neurodampening. Despite objections from the Chief of Security Wallace, Target Alpha has contracted the services of a local mercenary. This qualifies as an extreme deviation from acceptable behavioral norms and calls Alpha's general stability into question. I hereby request emergency maintenance. Request to proceed with Operation Condon Target Alpha has been approved. A joint maneuver will be conducted with Team Orange. Mercenary contract by Alpha has appeared on site. Field agents from Team Orange have successfully avoided contact. Orange reports that the mercenary does not pose any threat to the operation. An extreme behavior deviation occurred while conducting plant maintenance procedures. Field Agent Blue was severely injured by Target Alpha and evacuated by Teams Orange and Black. Operation Suspension Protocol has been initiated and only Team Orange is to remain on site. Team Black will continue observation until normal operations can be resumed, which will not occur before the ordinary report summary for Team Blue. We've never been to the net. I just realized. And they were drinking wine here while they were watching them. Can the strange computer? This one? Don't find it strange. This one. Unknown tech. Serial numbers not found.
What's it for?
Connected to the wall-mounted screens.
Everywhere.
Wonder where else these cables run.
Have to follow the cables. She's over there. I'm definitely following this ladder into... What the fuck is this room? What's the purpose of this room? This room must have a purpose. We have to follow the cables. We need to scan them again? Ah, yes. They're leading up. There. Where we couldn't continue. Then we have... Okay, this storage room. Why didn't they ever enter their own storage room? Because I don't see like employees that they that would look like that. Okay, they were going up there, but not entering here. Follow the cables, so we have to follow them upstairs. So I assume something opened by shaking. Oh, TV's broken. Yeah.
Broken.
It was fine a couple days ago. We rarely use it, though.
No damage or technical issues, signal interference. Yeah, that's supposed to make us look behind it. Now we have to take this again. In hopes that this will help us. But it doesn't. Yeah, that's a ladder, I know. Huh? How would we follow the cables? They're running up. And down here. Don't see any more cables. Let's hope to find some more cables around somewhere. I may have to skip you to it. No, be going here. No. 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 Upstairs, yeah, they went upstairs. Nothing else to scan here. There's not a door. I mean, it is, but I can't interact with it. Let's go around. They definitely went up.
Odd. Tech's practically prehistoric, but it doesn't look older than a day.
Saw something like this back in the war. Transmitters. Militech was using them. Short-range UHF. Signal only travels line of sight, but it can be intercepted.
Line of sight. Let's look around. See if we can't spot where our receiver's camping out.
Here are the cables, by the way. And there's a freaking... Yeah, I didn't see that from down there. Okay, should have jumped up. Okay.
Got
Relay.
a vision of the receiver. Black van parked next to it. Gotta be our winner. Transmitters within reach of our mystery van. I wonder if Elizabeth has ever seen the car.
Security detail, I suppose.
Liz, this is way bigger than we thought. Jeff's entire campaign could be threatened.
Let me worry about the race. Just tell me what you managed to find.
There's a transmitter on the roof. It seems to be conveying a signal to a van out front. You know who it might be?
We never set up any transmitter. And I don't know a thing about any van, but my guess is it's SSI's.
Could be. Tech they're using seems unconventional, though.
Do you plan to check it?
Yeah, about to pay them a personal visit.
I'll wait here. Just don't tell Jeff anything for now, okay?
Sure, whatever. I'll call him once I know something more substantial.
That's fine. Just remember it's the busiest time for Jeff right now. You can always come and talk to me.
Fine. I'll keep that in mind.
You are weird still. You're still weird. You're still totally... Why does it keep changing where I have to go? Let's just go downstairs. What's this, for example? Nothing. Just check in. It's just a normal. No, I can go in. File deleted. Messages. Maintenance procedures. So our teams are coming up to a scheduled maintenance. Everything will be scot-free. Despite making my reservations known, Target Alpha has decided to contact a mercenary to look into a political matter. We had that. They cleaned everything. Solis Manuel by Monde. But they knew that. They knew that all. It was in their apartment. Welcome on board. That's other stuff. I cannot grant remote access to Sector 0, but the access code to the main room is 6709. You can remotely control access to Sector 0 from this terminal. I've informed management of the situation. Back Echoing rescue team is on its way. Okay, they had to come in, but now we know the code if we ever need to come back in again. We're supposed to go up? I hate you. I hate you, Marcus. Then downstairs here. Then over there. Jefferson. 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 He isn't here anymore. I can't even talk to him even if I want to. Do I want to try to call him? I'm not certain about that. Why didn't we take all the stairway down? It's weird. Okay, let's go down. I still suspect her. She's behaving very weird. Very, very weird.
How about we take the wheels, V? That van could give us a slip any second.
Yeah. Good thing. You said that. Would have taken the wheels regardless, but that's right. So it's warning me of a mission where I have to follow a van. Hopefully we can do this with the car. Oh god, I hate driving in this game. It's a bit weird. It feels a bit weird. At least it doesn't set the police to you if you ram people, so not that bad. Follow the van.
We're about to find out.
Do they know that we're trading them or not?
Don't lose them, V.
Oh, now you're interested.
We could expose a Corpo conspiracy here, V. I'm telling you. They could be Corpo's spies or who the fuck knows what.
Okay. The question is, how long will they drive? They came with a recommendation. Why wouldn't Jefferson or Liz tell me who recommended them? I liked how they respawned inside their car and bugged out of it in T-pose for a second there. That's really great. Really tells you something about this game's overall quality. That stuff like that's still in. I mean, it's the guy we're following. Why does he have to be reloaded? I mean, like in the area where like people pop in because they have just recently been loaded, no problem. But we're following him. He has to stay loaded. It can cause all manners of
You
bad
look
stuff.
at politicians and see a curated display, but behind the scenes, it's all-out war. Citizens don't choose their representatives.
Then who?
The key players, string pullers. They spy on all the paralysis, look for weak spots,
Shit.
blackmail,
They're
rig
taking us to the
election.
north side. This can't end well, Johnny.
Why didn't they test this conversation for a long at place? Because it always has to happen while we follow the freaking van. The north side's a weird place. Connect to the van's access point. What? I can't hack the camera. Now. Mark. Wanna mark the targets. That's not a veteran guard. Oh, that is. He just didn't look like one. Looked like a turret. No, that guy. Okay, they're expecting us. Okay. They're expecting us and they're doing like weird walking shit and stuff. Let's just run in with our trusty little friend here. Shouldn't I get a damage bonus while people like those are around? Well, for as long as I am not going out of combat, I have like 15 seconds of like all bonuses available for cold blood. Persons inside. Someone turned up behind us. Someone's over there, apparently. Ah, down there. I think that's reinforcements that just arrived. And one other guy patrolling over there. Another freaking camera. Turn it off. And another freaking camera. Turn that off. So these are weird scavs. Why do they have weird scavs as their like guard people? I mean, just look at these people. Why would they trust them? Why would they trust them? There's no point in trusting them. Why? Why? Okay, let's go to the van. It has an exposed access point. A mobile lab. Okay. Check in.
Piersted, we're in.
Couldn't ask the NCPD for better records than this.
Pictures, medical records, vulnerability to neuroplasticity. Some kind of database. Brain scans, the paralysis, biological casts, neuroplasticity.
Fuck. What about that? The blue shit.
Fresh neural links. They're not spying on them, Johnny. They're fucking with their heads.
Mean to say someone's literally controlling our upstanding politicians' minds?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Red blots are memory residue in the hippocampus region. See how they're bleeding into the blue?
So what are we looking at?
They're planting new memories in their heads, modifying their personalities. This is big shit, Johnny.
Fuck me.
Got other guinea pigs besides the paralysis, too.
Fred Ward.
Quick, download the data. Whoever comes looking for it, that's your suspect.
Shit. They're wiping the data. We've been made. Now they know someone's been in their database.
Wonder if they also know who.
Okay. Let's disconnect. And call Elizabeth. She might have already not remember us anymore. I saw the blue thing on the map. It must be here. No? Oh, it's inside there. Okay, a weapon that somebody dropped. Okay, nobody cares. Let's call Elizabeth.
V, do you have any news?
Okay, you're gonna want to sit down for this. It's way bigger than we thought.
What is?
You're being brainwashed. Literally. They've scanned your minds, now using some kind of conditioning to...
Wait, not on the holo.
Right, I'll come by.
No. You and we need to speak alone. I know a little ramen place in Japantown.
Okay,
Sending you the
she's the
coordinates.
culprit.
Right. See you there.
Or they're not the paralysis. Okay, I have to meet her at a ramen shop in Japantown. I'm seeing you there. And there we come close to her. Must be around the corner there. Yeah, there's the shop. We've been in the backside of this shop, huh?
I'm ready. You ready?
Might be confusing it with another
Will you
one.
sit? Thank you for coming.
It's us, Cracks! After making waves in Tokyo, Sydney, and Paris, their next stop is on your door.
Why are we meeting here and not at your pad?
That's the unexpected.
Because I have something to confess. In private. Not in front of Jeff.
Okay, confess away.
I'm sorry. My nerves are shot. I can't gather my thoughts.
Wasn't that long ago since we last met? Something happened since then?
No, I mean, something did happen, though not recently. It's a long story. I don't quite know how to tell you. Where to even start?
Relax. No need to rush.
A while ago, I started noticing some changes in Jeff's behavior. His personality, he seemed to be changing right in front of me. Becoming someone else.
How so?
He stopped reading, forgot the title of his favorite movie. Even his musical taste changed overnight. Once, I said we should visit his brother's grave, and he told me that he'd been an only child. That's when I started thinking something bad was happening. Something insidious. And not just with Jeff.
Notice any changes in yourself?
After some time, on several occasions, my friends pointed out that I was acting strangely.
That must have been hard.
It was. You know, it's at times like those you start to question reality.
So the whole time, you knew what I could end up finding.
I don't know who, how, or why, but they're changing us. That concealed room in our apartment,
What about it?
I'm sure I'd seen it before, but must have somehow forgotten.
It's a new
I find
apartment.
that terrifying.
There's a door.
Mention any of this to Jeff?
I tried. I did. But he's blinded to everything. He just laughed, said I was imagining things. He once brought up a vacation that we never went on. Swear to God. He went on about it in such detail, I almost started believing him.
Could be just you who forgot. Maybe they wiped the trip from your memory.
Hell, I don't know anymore. Don't you get that?
Yeah, that's the problem.
You haven't told me the whole story yet, have you?
I saw a stranger in our apartment one night tinkering with the monitors. But I was in such a state by then that I didn't know if I could trust my own eyes.
So you didn't do anything?
I don't remember what happened. I talked to security the next morning.
I find it strange you took this to security instead of your husband.
I thought I was going insane. I wanted to see what was on the feeds first. There was nothing there, of course, so what was I supposed to tell Jeff? And then, the next day, I got a call.
Who was it?
Them. Whoever they are. There was a garbled voice on the other end. He never introduced himself.
And? You cut some kind of deal with him?
No. I was told that our perfect lives could fall apart at any minute. That I have my husband's safety to think about. After, there was no record of the call. It was as if it had never happened. So I'm begging you, V. Jefferson can't find out about any of this. Ever. His life depends on it. And any for your thoughts?
What if you're just saying what they programmed you to say? Just reading off a script based on thoughts planted in your head.
All I know is, I love my husband, and I want him to be safe, and happy.
But that's what they want you to know.
You know what Jeff will do if you tell him? I know my husband. He'll start looking on his own. He can't find out about this. It'd destroy him.
You think if I tell him everything, that he'll go and pick a fight he can't win?
I don't just think, I know. One thing hasn't changed. Jeff's still a fighter.
And he'll go down swinging. Mm-hmm. So how do we play this?
I'm going to tell Jeff that SSI was spying for his rival, Holt. You just need to confirm what I say.
And if I'm not on board?
You have a choice. Just remember, any consequences will not be yours to deal with.
Truly prepared to fire SSI. After the threats. It'd be brave, but risky as all get out.
What they're doing to us is one thing, but when you found that concealed room, I can't accept strangers spying on us while we sleep. Not under my own roof.
Oh,
What
program
difference
your
does it
mind
make
is a
where?
completely different thing.
I'll
That's
take full
okay.
responsibility
Don't even
for
mention
anything
that.
SSI goes on to do. I'm just asking you not to get Jefferson involved. I'll add a meeting in Reconciliation Park to Jeff's schedule. He'll be waiting. Since I can't know if I'll remember this conversation tomorrow, I'm counting on you not to forget what I asked of you.
I won't. But that's all I can promise.
Goodbye, V.
I'm deciding against her.
Whole thing's fucked up, huh? Wouldn't want to be in her pants. Speaking of, overlapping memories, changing personalities.
Yeah.
Remind you of anything? But hey,
Yes,
at least we know
but
what
I would
we're
want
up
to
against.
know if I didn't know.
So, in my pants, what would you do?
Some real rat bastards behind this. Someone's got to take them down.
Yeah.
Even by risking the Paralysis' lives.
Fuck knows what kind of shit a mayor controlled by puppet masters
Yeah,
could pull.
exactly.
But yeah, you could end up putting their lives at risk. Or not. Tough choice, V.
The problems that could cause. Really, really problematic, big problems. We can't just let that happen. It's the mayor, it's the future mayor who is controlled, but we don't know what that target is. Why they're doing this, what they want to achieve with this. We need to tell him. If he's controlled on like another level where he knows that he is controlled, it's a completely different thing if they like bribe him or... It said in the Reconciliation Park, but now we have to go out? I purposefully just went exactly to the park. Ah, this is still part of the park? Where do we have to go? Why do you keep sending us weird ways? Ah, because there's a tunnel through the building here. Okay, so apparently the park's bigger than I thought. Don't even know what this part of the map is. What's this building? Can't be part of the park because this is not a park anymore. So can we go here, or do we have to go like a weird way around where we have to go around the building 7 times? No. Okay, upper part of this. Unknown call.
Yeah?
It doesn't matter what you tell him. It doesn't matter what you think of doing or do. You can't change anything.
What?
We know who you are. We know what you are. We know what you want. You are playing with fire. Don't dare cross the line.
Oh, I will.
Fuck.
Question is, did I miss my meeting? Did I miss my meeting? Where is he? I'd definitely tell if I get the choice. Maybe they've
Hello, V?
reprogrammed me.
Need to talk.
Yes, I know. Elizabeth filled me in. Sounds like I was right to hire a professional.
Elizabeth? What did she tell you exactly?
Didn't get specific. Just that SSI was spying for that son of a bitch Holt. Guess you got more, though.
SSI wasn't working for Holt. You're in deeper shit than you think.
Meaning?
They're in your heads, Jefferson. Yours and Elizabeth's.
This some kind of chuckle-worthy metaphor?
Strange dreams, partial recall, jumbled memories. It's not just stress and long hours.
I don't know what you're trying to tell me, but I don't think I like where this is heading.
Wake up. Your brain's a mess. Messier than the discount section of a BD smut hut.
I'm not paying you to make up riddles for me, so get to the point.
Yeah, get to the point, V.
SSI's on the take for some unknown group that's out to control your lives.
Kidnapped by unmarked MPs have been proven false. We treat your First Amendment rights seriously.
You know there's a concealed room in your pad?
Out with it.
They've got tech in there you wouldn't believe. These people know everything about you and your wife. They're watching your every move. Somebody's programming you and your wife.
Sounds like something out of the movies.
Saw your brain scans. They're tweaking your neural connections. This ain't no movie, Jeff. Been at it for a while, you and Liz. Editing your memories, your tastes, your views and beliefs even.
How could I not have known about this?
Your memories. Can't even trust those anymore.
Problem is, he's gonna be mayor. We can't let that happen.
If that's true, I'll never know what's real in my life and what's a lie, fabricated. Wait, the intruder. I have to find him.
The intruder is that's just one guy from the security team.
Got no idea how we go about doing that.
First, I'll find him. Then I'll find whoever's behind this.
That's the question.
Pull the
Who's
curtain
behind
back on
this?
these motherfuckers and show them what's what.
Could show their hand if you're patient, wait long enough. Or use your mayoral powers if you get elected. As long as you don't forget all this by morning.
Sun Tzu's art of war. Feign weakness, so your enemy may grow arrogant.
Don't see you doing much feigning, Jeff.
My God. I have to tell Liz.
She knows.
Your wife knows everything.
Liz? How?
Figured it out at some point.
Elizabeth? No. She would have said something.
She feared for your life, your daughter's life. Who could blame her?
Nah. Well, she's never kept anything from me. And she doesn't scare easily, believe me.
Got an anonymous hollow telling her to keep her mouth shut. So she did what the perfect candidate's wife would do. Protected her family.
I won't let them get away with this.
Is there anything else I can do?
You've done enough already, V. All that's left to do is wait.
So what now? You still want to be mayor?
Well, I'm not about to give up. I didn't run just to... I'll wait for my window, an opportunity, then make my move.
Isn't that exactly what they want?
Well, I'll give them more than they bargained for. And same with your Eddies. Take care, V.
Good luck.
And good night.
So, thoughts?
Somehow I doubt it's people who are behind this.
So aliens?
Very funny. You're too
Yeah.
young to remember this, but not so long ago, people talked about rogue AIs prowling cyberspace.
So, not aliens.
Doesn't matter who. What matters is that guy decided to take up the gauntlet. My man.
Yeah. Whoever that is, he needs to be fought. Only 8,000? And that's it? For this much? Okay. I get more for like going back and forth to pick up a freaking book. That's what we did last episode anyway. Are we right by a car? If we're right by a car, we can just buy it. The freaking Emperor 620 Ragnar. Yeah, let's buy that. Because I just realized that if we somehow end up near one of those cars, we can just freaking buy it. There are like a few that I really want to have. Like there was one more of the big vehicle kind. No, not there. We had one more Rayfield. Yeah, that one. That's the one that I really want. Otherwise, we have to meet with River Ward in the evening. We have to... nothing up here, that's main quest. Visit Claire for the vehicle, for the racetrack thing. Then we have a side job over here at Panem's place. And that's what we're going to do next. Dino! Hey Sig, just came saying you bought the Ria's Preem. Hope you get some good mileage out of it. Out of one of them. Yeah, here's some good ones, like this one. A Caliburn. Looks a bit like an Audi. I don't know how you pronounce that brand in English. A-U-D-I is how you spell it. I don't know how you would pronounce that. We pronounce it Audi, which comes from Latin to here. But because the guy's name who invented it, who was the guy who created the company, was called Horch, which is to listen in English, like horchen, the German word. And same as with Audi in Latin, so that's why they named it that way. So whatever, we are gonna go for Panem's part of the map here, because we have an undisclosed side quest here, and we want to do that in preparation for helping Panem, which I want to do next episode. And that's what we're gonna do tomorrow. Have a nice day, see you then.